Everything's always about the dream. Always about the dream. I was 20 years old. I'd already done 6 years in corporate America. And a guy stopped me in the locker room and asked me, do I know anyone who'd like to make an extra $1,500 a month? He didn't talk about getting rich. He didn't talk about getting wealthy. He didn't talk about freedom. So you don't have to oversell this thing. You know, the average person would love to make an extra $300 to $500 a month. So we talk about putting millions of people in carry bars. Now we're talking about 20, 30, 40 million people in carry bars. We're not talking about everybody become a multi-billionaire. You can, if you want to pay that price. I hear people tell me, I want to be a billionaire. Well, okay. No problem. I want to be a multi-millionaire. Well, you can. Okay. But it's going to require you cutting off the television. It's going to require you missing some football games, some basketball games. It's going to require some sacrifice on the part that only you know if you're willing to make. So I like keeping it simple. That guy asked me, do I know anybody like to make an extra $1,500 a month? I said, yes, me. I didn't know what he was talking about, and I got excited. I got a little bit excited. I got a twinge of hope. That was 6 years in corporate America. I mean, I'm 20 years old, had my own home, 4 cars in the driveway, pool in the backyard. My wife was a flight attendant, so I could fly anywhere in the world pretty much for free or for peanuts. Okay, I had all the cars I wanted to drive, didn't buy insurance, didn't put gas in them. The company fed me 5, 6 nights a week. I'm living on a company expense report. I mean, I live a lifestyle people dreamed about, wore my shirt and tie to work, my briefcase. I look good, status good, but as far as I was concerned, I was still broke. Not broke compared to my next door neighbor, not broke compared to the guys in my neighborhood, just broke compared to people who had some real money. That makes sense? Just broke, like one of my nephews one day asked me, Uncle Tyrone, people in the family say you're rich. I said, well, compared to you, I'm rich. You don't have any money. But compared to Oprah, Uncle Tyrone broke. Okay, it's a relative term. Money is relative. And money is not to do all to say all. Okay, because when you have some serious health issues going on that money can't solve, you realize how unimportant money is. But I tell you what, I got started. And I'll never forget that first meeting I was sitting there, Mr. Williams, Miss Abram. I'll never forget it. I'm sitting at first meeting on about 200 people in that room, maybe 180, 200 people. And that guy was talking about homes and cars. He was talking about all these material things you could have. And I'm sitting saying, man, I got 4 cars in the driveway now. I got 2 Lincolns in the driveway, a Ford Mustang and a Grand Marquis, 2 company cars and 2 I own. I was just sitting there, didn't mean anything to me. But all of a sudden he started talking about something that meant something. He said, have you ever thought about being free? Now, as far as I was concerned, I thought I was free. I mean, he talking about the height of ignorance. I thought I was free. He said, ever thought, no, I mean really free. I said, man, I'm free right now. He said, I know that some of you are sitting there thinking you're free. He said, if you think you're free, don't show up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and by Thursday, you'll be free. And when he said that, it hit me. I was not free. He said, freedom is when you throw away the alarm clock and you sleep to the crack of noon. Freedom is when you wake up in the morning and do what you want to do with your life. Freedom is when you go to that golf course on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and play golf when everybody else is at the office. Freedom is when you go fishing on Tuesday, Wednesday. Freedom is when you stroll in the movies with your kid on a Wednesday afternoon and there's nobody in the movie theater but you and your child because everybody else is at work. Freedom is when all the fathers at work and you're the only father at the Little League baseball game with your kid or your grandkids. Man, he started painting that picture for freedom, guys. And I never forget, I sit up in my chair. I said, wait a minute, what's this freedom thing you're talking about? Okay. And it blew my mind. He asked a simple question, what's retirement age? Everybody started yelling out numbers, 65, 75. Said, see how we've been conditioned? Retirement doesn't have anything to do with age. Retirement has everything in the world to do with money. This couple speaking from the stage were 32 years old. He and his wife were both retired. 2 brand new Cadillacs in their driveway, owned their brand new home. And they were both retired at 32 years old. I said, oh my God, I got to get this freedom thing. Okay. And I didn't know. I didn't know how long it was going to take me to get free. Some of you right now today, you don't know how long it's going to take you to get free. You want to be free right now, you can taste it. I see Dante Taylor, he can taste it, man. He can taste it. I can hear it in his voice. He can take that people who can taste this freedom thing. They want it, but you're willing to pay the price to get it. When I saw it, I was willing to pay the price. Man, before then, I was I knew every television program that came out. I was a walking TV guide. You could call me and say, what time did this show come on, Tyrone? I didn't have to put out the news, but I could tell you what time it came out. I was a walking TV guide, okay? I spent the weekend watching football like everybody else, but when I saw freedom, when I saw that freedom thing, when I was sold that dream of freedom, man, I shut it all down. I said, I'm going to freedom. And at 32 years old, I was able to, my wife and I, she was able to walk away from a job she'd been on for 8 years as a flight attendant for US Air. And she walked, yes, we gave up the flying privileges. Yes, we gave the benefits. Yes, we gave up the stock options, gave it all up. Okay, why? So I had a kid and he didn't even know his mama. He'd come home and she'd go to reach for him and he'd run because she's flying and she didn't know him and he didn't know her. Okay, it was breaking her heart. I said, quit. She walked away at 32 years old. My son don't even remember. He's 32 right now. He don't ever remember his mother having a job. It took me 8 more years. I didn't retire till I was 40 years old. I'm telling you, I'd do it all over again. It took me 20 to walk into a job you've had for 10 years, 18 years in corporate America and say, I'm out, and never look back. That was July 14th. July 14th. That's tomorrow. That'll be 22 years. Freedom, what it's all about.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday night Fast Start training. My name is Mike Dalco, and I will be your conductor for tonight. Y'all do me a huge favor real quick. That video never gets old for me, I'm telling you. Freedom, that's what it's all about. I was seeing some interesting things in the chat room. Type in the chat room, just your city, state, and country maybe. City, state, country. Type in the chat room your city, state, and country, and y'all check out this chat room. Just look at where people are from. Look at this thing. Look at that. Texas, California, Minneapolis, Atlanta, Houston, Walterboro, Oceanside, Texas, Bahamas. Look at this. Indianapolis, New Orleans, Orlando, Virginia, Asheville, Fort Wayne, San Diego, Toledo, Newcastle. I can't keep up. I mean, look at all these cities, these states, these countries. Look at that. Singapore. Oh, I miss Singapore. Thank you, Eric Teray. I'm missing stuff. It's going too fast. Tallahassee, Florida. Huntsville, Alabama. Richmond, Texas. Trinidad, Tobago. Bayonne, New Jersey. Suffolk, Virginia. New Jersey. St. Petersburg, Florida. Atlanta. Wow. Look, Nepal. I missed Nepal. I apologize. Cincinnati, Ohio. Keep helping me, Brother Teray, Eric Teray Muhammad. Keep helping me. Nepal. Yeah, Maryland. All right. I mean, all over Puerto Rico, all over the world. New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand is in the house, all over the world. Rhode Island, Tennessee. Now, it's important that I do that exercise because I want to show you, before we even get started with the information, people from Costa Rica, people from all over the world, South Africa, people from all over the world will do this business. That's what I want to tell you. Excuse me now if I get crunk, okay? I'm telling you, I'm too fired up tonight because outrageous incomes are going to be earned in this business. Somebody needs to type that in the chat room. Outrageous incomes are going to be earned in this business. The more I run the numbers, the more I get more excited. So we got a really big night tonight. I felt like, what was it? Lawrence Welch? We got a really big show for you tonight. We got a really big night for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to do this fast start training. Dr. Rhonda Hollins is going to help me out with the 5 and 25 strategy that's going to teach you how to blow this thing through the stratosphere. So I'm going to go through these slides pretty quickly, and I need y'all to be active participants, active listeners. Write on your notepads the things that I say, and even type in the chat room special gold nuggets that really make sense to you. Type it in the chat room so the new people can see it over and over again. We're going to do this training every Sunday night. We've not missed these trainings not once in 7 years. So we're going to continue to do this, but I want y'all to be active listeners and active participants in the training tonight so that I can go through these slides really quickly. And then we're going to have an actual presentation, a pre-launch presentation at 10 o'clock p.m. where you can invite your guest here on Gold Rocks. It will not be streamed live. It will only be here on Gold Rocks. So invite them in your private channels and your text message groups, but do not invite them with the password on social media. This is being streamed only inside of our private group on Wealth Builders, but not in the general populace on social media. So that's the rules. Don't break the rules. God is watching. Okay. So welcome to the launch party for tonight. Now, I want you to say this to yourself. Tap yourself on the chest and say, I am the CEO of my business. And it is time to launch my business and get on the fast track. Now, the number one thing you've got to do to get on the fast track is to dream bigger. Like literally, when I met Ty and Val Best, I wasn't really dreaming at all. I had sort of succumbed to reality. I had started to say, you know, I'm going to do good in this mortgage industry. This is what I'm going to do. I was giving my tithes and offering at church, praying every day, being a good husband, being a good father, and working as hard as I could at the mortgage company, my mortgage business with Wells Fargo. And I was just hoping that God was going to do something for me. And you know what? He did. My sponsor, Nate Hines, gave me a call and told me about this amazing business. And we got started. And ladies and gentlemen, 103 days later, I fired my boss. And I have not worked a job since March 3rd of 2014. And this business of networking has been extraordinary for me and my family. So you are the CEO of your own business. And like any good CEO, you need to have a big, magnificent dream, a dream so big that it's impossible for you to do it all in one lifetime. Your children, your grandchildren are going to be running with their tongues hanging out, trying to accomplish just your vision before they even get to their own. Big dream. I mean, write a number. As a matter of fact, hey, you guys, type in the chat room how much your dream number is per week. Type it in the chat room. $500 a week, $5,000 a week, $1,000 a week, $10,000 a week. Type it in the chat room. What's your dream number? Your dream number. Good. I see it. That's looking good. Your dream number, 50K a week. That's good. 10,000 a week, 15,000, 250,000 a week, 500,000 a week, 50,000 a week, $500 a week, 880,000 a week. That's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your number. That's your number. But scripture says he will give you desires of your heart. His dreams and vision for you is bigger than your dreams and vision for you. So slap a 0 on the end of that number, and that's God's number and dream for your weekly income. And don't say that number's too big, because people are earning $2 and $3 million an hour in this country on Wall Street. So don't say that number's too big when people are earning $2 million an hour. Let's go. Dream bigger. Woo. All right. STM. Ms. Valerie Best gave us this acronym. STM. Save a lot of gold. Tell a lot of people. Make a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so fortunate because that mantra has not changed. We are blessed to be with the company whose vision runs parallel with the company that we previously were with. And so save a lot of gold. It's still intact. Tell a lot of people. It's a numbers game. Make a lot of money. It's just the law of averages. And the law of averages, if you work the law, always works in your favor. Keep it simple. No matter how complex the numbers I show you tonight are, we're going to show you, Dr. Rhonda's going to come in and show you how to keep this thing super simple. All right, keep it super simple. Simplicity creates duplication, and duplication creates wealth. So what's the first thing we want you to do? Those of you who were in the previous company with us, we want you to log into your previous back office. You'll see a pop-up banner. We want you to check to authorize the transfer of your information over to our new home, Freebay. Freebay AG, a Swiss company. So click that box and then log into freebay.ch/EN. All right, Freebay, www.freebay.ch/EN. And when you get there, log in with your regular credentials. If you have a problem logging in, click forgotten password and reset that password, and you are all set with your brand new Swiss business, Freebay. Amazing company, amazing company. Click that button that says log in. You should be able to use your exact credentials from our previous company. Step 1, pick a package. Now, you won't be able to do this until the 16th. Now, you may be able to do this tomorrow. I did speak with some of the programmers. They're coming in tomorrow to try to set it up where you can use some of your cash gold to get any of the products you desire. Nothing is mandatory, but should you choose a package, those packages should be available starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Now, let me talk to you about something about these packages. I believe we're the first company in the world that doesn't require you to buy something in order to activate the income. Nothing is required. So how do we make money? All of our packages and products and bundles are highly sought after products. So in our business packages, we have a package called the Freebay Academy. The personal development industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. How many of you have purchased personal development books, gone to seminars, listening to Eric Thomas or Robert Kiyosaki or Brian Tracy or Tony Robbins? Okay, these are all a part of the personal development industry. We're in that industry in the Freebay Academy, and you get paid to refer people who want to take part in that industry. The next package is called the Expert Bundle, and this is the Freebay Academy plus the Trading Academy. And I will tell you right now, guys, I had a trading robot. It cost me $300 a month, and it was so-so at best. I was growing my wealth by just a few percentage points per week and per month. We get to not only use 4 trading robots to follow 4 different cryptocurrencies. You can set a robot on Ethereum. You can set a robot on Bitcoin. You can set a robot on Litecoin. You can set a robot on Stellar Lumens, and it will tell you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It'll tell you exactly when to get in and out of a certain currency, or when to trade it, or when to stabilize it with a stable coin. Those robots work for you. Artificial intelligence. That is amazing. It also gives you a rank of 3-star Sapphire. We'll talk about that later. Okay. And then there's our top of the line package, the Evo Life. It gives you the Freebay Academy for personal development. It gives you the Trading Academy for crypto robotics trading. And it gives you physical gold in the package, gives you the rank of 1-star Emerald, and it qualifies you for sponsor bonuses. You can subscribe once a month or for 12 months and save about $1,200. So those are the 3 packages. Here are the price points. €120 for the 1-year subscription of the Evo Academy, €1820 for Evo Expert, one-time out of pocket for that year, or €4,600 for the Evo Life. You save like $1,300, $1,400 if you do the annual subscription. And then the next thing you want to do is do your KYC. Now, those that were already in our previous company, all of this was grandfathered over. Your package and your KYC was grandfathered over. For brand new members that don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Don't confuse yourself. All right, keep it simple. Just stay with me. Do your KYC. Click on that button and read exactly what they want, and it's very simple to do. Step 3, you'll be able to order your MasterCard through our merchant services. Step 4, you will be able to set up auto exchange. As far as I know, we will be able to set up auto exchange with our Life Card product, which is our gold product. And then step 5, tell the world. So save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. I'm gonna say it again, save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. You see how that works? Step 4, save a lot of gold. Step 5, tell a lot of people. Step next, make a lot of money. Send them your referral link. When you click on that link and copy it and send it to people, when they click on it, it'll pull up this registration form. They can click on become an affiliate if they want to make money. And if they don't want to make money, they can click on become a customer. I always tell you, here's where you use a little bit of power of persuasion, because it's free to be an affiliate or a customer. You may as well be an affiliate, because all of us that were grandfathered from our previous company, Carrot Bars, here now in Freebay, you are grandfathered in at the package that you had before, but now it's giving you a rank for 12 months. All right, a nice warm handoff. And for people who just want to save gold, and they will, you'll have people call you and they'll say, hey, I want to put $50,000 in gold. And you just kindly give them a link, let them sign up as a customer, and start saving as much or as little gold as they choose. And then finally, plug in. Like literally, this one little slide with a cute little cartoon character is the most important slide ever. People who plug in have the least problems. People who don't plug in have the most problems. People who plug in make the most money. People who don't plug in typically make the least money. Plugging in is the key to everything. I love plugging in because you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. And we have something here at Wealth Builders called the MAP. And you want to follow the massive action plan. How does it work? You want to go to our team website, WealthBuildersWorldwide.net. You want to click there, a pop-up banner will pop up, and you'll also be able to click on the home tab and our overview. This website is under renovation, so don't mind the dust, okay? Because we're switching over to our new company, Freebay, and everything will be there for you, right? Schedule of events, calls, all the training you need will be right there through our amazing company, Wealth Builders Worldwide. The key to this is it keeps you in compliance. Order your capture page. It simplifies the sponsorship process, keeps you in compliance, and assists you in duplication. Now, I want to tell you real quick something that I did when I first started in the business that gave me a serious head start. When Dr. Rhonda comes in, she's going to put an action plan in place that I believe everybody on this call tonight can do. And there is going to be some outrageous incomes earned in this company. Oh my gosh. All right, so here's what I did. I picked up the phone. Somebody typed that in the chat room. Don't be afraid of the phone. Pick up the phone. You already talk on the phone. Some of you guys spent $1,200 for the phone. If you don't make money with your smartphone is not that smart. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your phone. If you're not making money with your smartphone, you've got a dumb phone. Pick up the phone. Make a list. Every Thursday night, Mr. Al Murray does a phenomenal training on the 5 and 5 strategy where he teaches you how to build and develop a tremendous list. So make a list of everybody you know. Even if you don't have their phone number, put their name on the list. You can go on Facebook or Instagram and try to find those folks and reach out to them that way. Or maybe you've got an email address, an old email, but make the list first. It's a contract to the universe. Put it in writing. Put those people's names down on your inventory list. Make a list and then pick up the phone. Now look, some of you guys, you're going to text folks, and I get it. You like to text because it's less resistance. All right, that's fine. Text messaging works. All right, people pick up a text message 5 times faster than an email. So text messaging works. Email works. Inboxing on social media works. Inboxing on Instagram and Facebook, that all works. But nothing works faster than calling them and saying, hello, how you doing, Mr. Williams? Pick up the phone. I made 300 phone calls in 30 days. And my business launched. People pat me on the back, Mr. Free 103. And I want to punch them in the neck and say, you make those 300 calls in 30 days too. Like, it's averages. If you do the law will work in your favor. If you call 10 people, you might get 1. If you call 100 people, you'll get 20. Work the law. The law is unfailing. Pick up the phone. Okay, become a professional. Work with your sponsor. Move quickly, not slowly. Money likes speed. No, I'm sorry. Money loves speed. And then learn how to maximize technology. Look, if you're going to do a Zoom meeting with your team, don't be a novice. Don't set up the Zoom and you got all this noise and dogs barking and children crying. Learn how to mute everybody. Become a professional. Practice with your sponsor before you have a big meeting. Don't embarrass the industry. Make people think that we're just doing some little goofy side deal. No, this is a profession. This profession has taken me around the world on the company's dime. This profession has changed my wardrobe. This profession has changed my jewelry box, okay? This profession is designed to make you wealthy. It's not designed to give you a couple of extra dollars. This industry doesn't go backwards, it goes forwards. When you sponsor 5 and your sponsor 5, it goes to 25, it doesn't go to 0. And in this team, in this company, Freebay, you can't even quit because it's free. Freebay, you can't quit. Like, even if you want to quit, the system's going to sit there and hold your position, and it'll probably pay you when you're trying to quit. You can't quit. Am I excited? You dadgum right. That's a North Carolina word, dadgum. You dadgum right, I'm excited. Man, you can't knock this smile off my face with a sledgehammer, and don't try it because my wife's got my back, okay? And she will deal with you. I'm fired up. People are gonna make outrageous incomes with this business. Why is that? Because the driver behind the volume is gold, and gold is hot, but culture is better. So folks, don't sign people up and try to take all the weight on yourself. Drive them to this culture of wealth builders worldwide and just follow the map. Click on that button that says the map on the back office and just follow it. I know a lot of this information on this slide is a little out of date. Don't worry about that. The system is the same. We're the same people. Invitation, invite them, take the people off that list, pick up the phone and ask them, are they looking for a way to make more money? If they say yes, when they say yes, send them a link, wealthbuildingsystem.info, or send them your capture page from Freebay. Just send them a video, and better yet, just invite them to the next live presentation. For now, through the pre-launch, just invite them to the next live presentation. Every day, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 12 o'clock noon, and 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a presentation right here on our virtual office, goldrocks.info. Invite them right here. You don't have to tell them about the business. You're looking for a way to make more money? Yes, great. I'm going to send you an invite to a meeting online today at 12 noon Eastern, or tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Check your time zones and invite them. Drive them to the party. Yes, Stephanie Pryor. Drive them to the party and let a professional presenter do all the heavy lifting for you. And then when the meeting is over, ask them, did they see an opportunity for themselves? When they say yes, sign them up. If they say they have questions, do a three-way phone call. Now, here's how to do the three-way phone call. If I call Stephanie Pryor and I say, Stephanie, did you see an opportunity for yourself? And she says, yes, I did, but I got a few questions. I'll say, great, hold on just a moment. I'll call my sponsor. Hey, Nate, or if he's not available, hey, Mr. Best, I've got Miss Stephanie Pryor on the phone. She saw the presentation. She likes what she sees, but she has a few questions. Great. Get on the three-way call, and I say, hey, Miss Stephanie, listen, I was able to catch up with our senior partner, Mr. Ty Best. This gentleman has 100% of the knowledge. He's been very successful in this business, but he loves helping people. This guy's a lot of fun to be around. He can answer your questions. Mr. Best, this is Stephanie. Stephanie, this is Mr. Best. Now, I edified Mr. Best. I didn't go all overboard and say he walks on water and feeds the multitudes with 2 fish and 5 loaves. I simply told him he's successful in the business, been doing this a long time, and he can help you get your questions answered. Now she respects him based on my edification, and she trusts him based on my relationship with her. And that's the circle of trust. That's how you do a proper three-way phone call. And then we get them signed up, plug them into the team, and now you've got an affiliate whose chances of success are very, very high. Now let's talk about the money. I'm going to go real briefly through this because we're going to do a presentation in about 30 minutes. Start inviting your people. Start inviting them right now, okay? Starting at 10 o'clock in 30 minutes. All right, we're going to do a presentation. So 6 basic ways we get paid: direct sales bonuses, unilevel bonuses, sponsor bonuses, generation bonuses, dual team bonuses, and long-term incentives. Man, I need a drink of water. That is a mouthful. How many ways do you get paid at work? Type it in the chat room. How many ways do you get paid at work? 1, sometimes 2. Some people get a monthly bonus or a quarterly bonus, but typically 1 or 2 ways. We get paid 6 ways that we can count real quick here. All right, barely 1. Barely 1 way, 0 ways, right? All right, trading time for dollars. The first one is the unilevel ranking. And in the unilevel marketing plan, when you sign up for your free account, check this out. I want to throw my pointer right now. When you sign up for the free account, you are immediately given a status, 1-star sapphire. There are other companies, maybe if you join and you're in the free position, they call you a member, but you've got to get a package in order to get a status, to get commissions. In Freebay, no. You sign up, you're instantly qualified for all of the commissions. I just want to spin around in my chair. I'm going to stay calm. Just by signing up in a free position, you are a 1-star Sapphire, eligible for all of the commissions. And in the Sapphire rankings, the potential income is between $500 to $1,000 monthly income. Now, don't laugh at that. Most families, if they could earn an extra $500 a month, it would stop foreclosures by 50% in this country. So $500 to $1,000 residual income in the free position. And as your volume increases, you can raise to 2-star Sapphire or 3-star Sapphire. But if you want to fast track all the way from 7% to 15%, all you have to do is get the Evo Academy package. That package is as low as €50 per month or €120 for a whole year. What was that price? I'll tell you in a moment. All right, let me look at that price again real quick. Let's see. What was it? Where is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, €120 for the whole year. That's great. No, €480. There it is. €480 for the whole year. Right. So just choose your package and that'll fast track you to 2-star Sapphire, and you go from 7% direct commission to 15% direct commission. That means you sponsor someone who gets a package, instead of getting a 7% direct commission on the price of that package, it turns to 15 just because you fast tracked yourself with the package. Or you can get the Evo Expert, which is the bundle of the Academy and the Trader, and that gives you 21%. Man, y'all sleep in here. Y'all didn't move like I moved when I saw that. A 6% pay raise simply by getting a higher package. Or you can start with the Evo Life and go to 23% direct commission. That's monster. All right. The Emeralds, when you get to Emerald, the average income is between $1,000 to $8,000 monthly. We've run the numbers. Guess what, folks? Guess what? Most people, almost everyone you know, can retire on $8,000 a month. Okay. But if that's not good enough, you can get to Ruby. And we're going to show you how to do that tonight. And that's 6-figure annual income from the privacy and comfort of your own home. And when you break to Diamond, folks going to stop looking at you. They can't, you shining so bright, they can't look at you. All right. You shine bright like a diamond. They can't look at you. Millionaire income is created at the Diamond rankings. Outrageous incomes will be created in Freebay. And then there's a differential bonus. If you weren't earning enough, as you raise up in rank, you earn a differential between you and the people within your organization. In this scenario, 10% of the entire team volume as a 2-star Emerald when the person below you is a 2-star Sapphire. Outstanding. Then there's a sponsor bonus. At the lower rankings of Evo Academy, which is 2-star Sapphire, 3-star Sapphire, or 1-star Emerald, it's pretty easy to hit these ranks. So most people that you sponsor will match your rank, which could cut you out of your volume if the company didn't give you a 5% check match of everyone you sponsored who matches your rank. Think about that. They didn't leave you out there by yourself. They give you a check match, and you go from 5 to 7 to 10% check matches when people raise and equal your rank. So there's no downside for helping people rank up. And then, folks, there's the thing called the generation bonus. When you run out of your sponsor bonus, it turns into 7 levels of generation bonus. 7. And those bonuses go from 2%, 2%, 2%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. As you build your team, 7 levels of generation bonus. What is generation bonus? It is a complete and full paycheck match of people within your organization. And yes, Mr. Tybest sponsor, Mr. Jim Morris, compressed. What does compressed mean? You sponsor somebody on your first level and they don't work the business and they don't get a check, then the person they sponsored becomes your first level. Because if their person gets a check, the system is only looking for people who got checks, and it'll skip as many levels as it has to get to a person who earned a check, and that level becomes your first level. 7 levels compressed. That could be 700 levels of people based on who gets paid and who doesn't. It's not going to give you a blank check. I like that. Somebody needs to type that in the chat room. That's a Mike Dalco original. no blank checks. It's going to give you check matches only of people who earn checks. Now let's do some math. Grab your calculator. We got to have some fun right here. Let's say you sponsor 5 people. Who sponsored 5? That's 25 plus the first 5. Who sponsored 5? That's 125. Who sponsored 5? 625. Who sponsored 5? 3,125 people. And let's just do one more. Nah, that's too many. So let's divide that by 5. So that was 6,000. What was it? 6,125? All right, let's just start with that number. 3,125. 3,125 people within your organization. And let's just say that takes up 7 generations. You got 3,125 people, and they only earn $1,000 that month. 3,000 people earn $1,000 that month. So times $1,000. All right, I got too excited. I'm knocking stuff off the desk, folks. That's 3,125,000 euro created within your organization, and you only earn 1%. Folks, that small little 3,000 person team generated 31,250 euro for you in 1 month. Oh my goodness, they only earn 1,000 euro. Okay, I gotta ask a question. Has anybody in this platform in our previous company earned more than $1,000 in a month in our previous company? Type me in the chat room. Watch this. Check this out. Go ahead, look at that. So imagine all those me's earning $1,000 for the whole month, and they're happy to earn that 1,000. And they're within your organization. You made $31,000 just in the check match. Mr. Best, you got to come get me, man. I'm screaming at your people, brother. You got to come get me. All right, that is an outrageous. Go ahead, Mr. Best.
I don't have anything to add, man. I don't want to stop the roll. You rolling, man. Keep rolling.
I just needed to breathe. I needed to inhale. That's amazing. Guys, I love talking about money. You know why? Because money answers all things. I love to see people change their families' lives and histories because they're making a lot of money. Save a lot of gold. Tell a lot of people. Make a lot of money. This is not incredible, Joe Derry. We got a new word in Freebay. This is outrageous. Okay. All right. So that's the generation bonus. And then, folks, they still give us our dual team. I got both hands up. They can't go down right now. This is insane. Look, all the packages and all the gold, all the products create units. Every time anyone within that entire massive organization acquires a package or gold, it creates units. And when you have 25 units on one team and 50 units on the other team, that creates a DTP, baby, in my Sherry Brown voice. And you can get 180,000 dual team payouts per week in this compensation plan. And here's the coup de grace. This is it. No business package or purchase is required to qualify for dual team payouts. Whew. That means a person signs up as a 1-star Sapphire and sponsors a few people, and they start generating dual team payouts, and the team grows. Every time there's 25 on one team, 50 on the other, dual team payout. And folks, those payouts look like this. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 1.8 million euro per week can be earned in the dual team payout system. Folks, Mr. Roger Williams got so fired up about this, he did an Excel spreadsheet. Look at those numbers. The first 20 payouts at 25 euro, the next 30 at 20 euro, the next 50 at 18 euro, the next 100 at 16, 500 at 14, 1,400 at 13, 7,900 at 12, 70,000 at 11, and 100,000 payouts at 10 euro. That's 1.8936 million euro per week. That's $2.2 million a week. That's $116 million a year. We're not going to talk that high. How about if you only get 1% of that right? Did y'all hear the mic drop? What if you get 1% of that for the year? Are you doing all right? This business right here is outrageous. And then, folks, question. Anybody ever heard of the V999? We're not going to talk about that on this training, but anybody heard of V999? Type a Y in the chat room. All right, then type, how do you get the V999? Somebody type in the chat room, what do you use to get the V999? Type it in the chat room. Life cards. Somebody tell me, what are life cards? What are life cards? There's training tonight. Gold. All right, it's grams of gold or tenths of a gram of gold inside of a gift card stored in Switzerland. That'll wake you up at 3 in the morning. All right. So you can exchange your life cards for physical, that life card is physical gold for V999, which is crypto gold. That gold only exists because someone in our community exchanges their physical gold for the crypto gold. So it's real gold in cryptocurrency format. And here's the beauty of it. If you're the one that exchanged it for the V999, it is encrypted to you. You are the owner of that coin for life. When you put it back into the market by exchanging it for the equivalent amount of another cryptocurrency, that crypto now is flowing in the crypto space. And anyone that uses that stable coin to stabilize their profit pays you 0.02% for the purchase and 0.02% for the exchange in and out. You're making commission. How is that commission paid? Somebody type it in the chat room. How is that commission paid? You're paid in what, dollars? How is it paid? Type it in the chat room. I'll wait. Mainnet coin, our new coin, that KBC. You know the one we were getting double coin? We were getting for getting the phone, the coin we got for getting the computer? When that coin reduces and is placed on our blockchain, we're paid residual commission in mainnet coin for every time our V999 moves in the cryptocurrency space. And folks, it doesn't just move when your coins move. It pays you when anyone within 10 generations of referrals within your organization in Freebay, whenever their V999 moves, it pays you. 10 generations of passive residual income paid in mainnet coins that you can exchange for other crypto. You can keep it in mainnet, or you can exchange that for fiat in your V999 wallet. This business is outrageous. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, people are getting those life cards. What does that do for your organization? It creates multiple lines of grams of gold that build towards the long-term incentives within the compensation structure. So all those people acquiring gold because they want to put that V999 in, that gold is adding to your long-term incentives all the way up to a luxury villa built anywhere in the world. Like literally, I'm wearing that Rolex watch right there. Literally, my wife and I earned that Mercedes C-Class 40,000 euro vehicle. And here's what's amazing. My wife said, bro, you're not taking that car, we're taking the gold. The day we took the gold instead of the car, gold is an ounce. Today it's 1941. Let me look. The gold market is open. Let me see what it is right this second. 1948. I apologize. We just earned another $7 an ounce. Passive residual wealth building, right? The gold went up, the car would have gone down. And that doesn't stop. You get the residuals from your V999 and the residuals from people who are trading within your organization. So folks, that's the compensation plan. I want to now turn this over to Dr. Rhonda Hollins, and she's going to talk to you about a strategy that we've put in place called the 5 and 25. Dr. Rhonda, over to you.
Hello, sir. My heart is beating out of my chest. I love your energy.
I don't know what to do with myself. Oh my gosh.
I know. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, hello, Wealth Builders family. Let me share my screen real quick with you right here. And we are just excited about, group economics. Let me move something around here so I can see. Okay. I'm telling you, we're going to take this thing to a whole nother level. Thank you, Mr. Delco, for that. And you should be able to see my screen, okay? It says group economics there. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see your screen. Looks
okay,
great.
Perfect. All right. Well, I tell you what, the Houston Freedom Team took that to a test. Let's just say that. And we were doing what was called a gramathon, and we were saving through this group economics thing here. Every week we were reporting how much grams of gold we were getting. Those that were plugging in with us, we'd have our own little team huddle, and we were able to accomplish within, I'd say about 8 weeks, a whole kilo of gold. And we got excited about that because we knew every family was getting wealthier. So we said, you know what, we can take that to the challenge here. And we're going to do that right now with what we call our Wealth Builders Group Economics 30-day challenge. So all of the wonderful stuff that you just heard Mr. Delco said, we put that to a sheet. And number one, your why, which is your dream. Think about what you want to accomplish in the next 90 days. That means October, November, December, okay? What do you want the end of the year to look like for you? Because literally what he just shared with you, you can have it, you can do it. So that's one. Number two, your package. So on that sheet, you're gonna circle what package you're gonna get, and you're gonna get either the 1 or the 12-month, whatever it is, okay? And we just wanted to keep this simple so that we can literally track it and have everybody involved on the team. So there's 3 points. And number 3 is right here, my 5, okay? Your why, your package, and your 5. Now your 5 is gonna consist of those 5 direct people that you have, okay? So you're gonna look at your list, and through that list, you're gonna pick up that phone, like Mr. Delco just said, and make the phone calls to these individuals to find out who wants to be a part of the Freebay team commitments lineup. So that means commitments, and I'll tell you what that looks like here in just a few minutes, not just writing names down, but people that honestly wanna ride that one horse with you, that wanna run with you, and are excited about what we have our hands on with Freebay. That's whose name is gonna go in one of those 5 slots. Now, your 5, matter of fact, let me stop right here. Commitments, what does that mean? That's all in. Committed to the 90-day challenge, committed to purchasing a package, committing to getting their 5, and most importantly, plugging in. That's what commitments is all about. And this is what that lineup looks like. So out of your 5 committed people, they have 5 that need to commit as well. So if you look at it from this standpoint, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 individuals, right, that are committing to getting their package and getting going. Your own package, that's 31. Now, if you accomplish all of that in 30 days, that's phenomenal, because what you'll find out is you'll see some individuals, let's say your direct people, and you go to them, ask them to produce that list that we've talked about, that 100 names list. Some may have it, some may not. But you will also find out who's actually got active people doing something. And that's what's important. So you want your list, this whole page, to be completely filled out, but with people that are on track and excited about being committed to what we're doing here. So those are the names that are going to go on there. Now, when we talk about helping people, and I say this a lot of times to team members, I'm going to help you do it. Well, what does that look like? Help means being accountable. Okay, first of all, helping them to be accountable to plugging in so that they're hearing and getting all of this wonderful information along with you. Number 2, it's making calls together. Sometimes you have to be on the phone and make those 3-way calls with them to help that individual to actually pick up that phone. And the other thing is committing to helping them actually get their 5 and getting it done, okay? That's a strategy. And one of the things that we're looking at doing and have been doing at different points on our team Zooms is we've had what's called a kind of a team Zoomathon or a callathon. And we would actually be on this platform, and some of the leaders would, instead of having their name there, they would have their phone number right there so that individuals can make 3-way calls on the spot. And we call that the community of 3-way calls to help everybody to get things done. We had a lady so convinced one time she could hear us, but she couldn't get on the platform. And what she did is she said, I just want to be a part, even though I can't get there, because the community group economics sold her. She was listening to what we were talking about and excited about our businesses and what was going on and how we were saving gold, that she just wanted to be a part of it. So with that, that's why helping each other to get this done is so important. So let me share just one more thing with you. I want you to see what that page looks like. Let's share, let's see, I think we're right here. And let me escape out of that real quick. If it'll let me end it, exit. Okay, this is the actual sheet, and this will be available to you on the Wealth Builders form within that file. And it looks just like what I was sharing with you. At the bottom of it, it says team meeting date and time. So what I would recommend is that you would make sure each person, each team member has their sheet downloaded. They start going through their list to identify who their 5 are and start working with them on that. And when you have a team meeting, like what we're going to do, we meet on Monday nights, we're going to address how far we are on those. You know, who all has their 5, who needs help with getting their 5, and that type of thing. And we're back to group economics. And every 30 days, we're going to have it. Now, I realize there's some leaders here that say, you know, I've got more than 5. You might have 25 people that are fired up and ready. So all that means is you're going to have maybe 5 or 10 of these sheets that you're working within that month's time period. But the key thing is getting everybody involved and getting them excited about this. And this challenge, you're going to find out. People are going to be showing up with pages filled out, packages purchased, and we're going to get to those multiple streams of income with a single package, just like Mr. Delco shared. So with that, Mr. Delco, I'll turn it right back over to you so you can break down those numbers for him. But this is something that can keep it simple and keep everybody engaged, and let's have some fun with it.
All right, everybody give Dr. Rhonda Hollins a bunch of applause. Outstanding, man. Now, guess what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to put numbers to what Dr. Rhonda just did, because when she showed me this strategy, I was like, oh, this is sick. Like literally, guys, we're going to break you to diamond like in 90 days. Look, watch these numbers. Okay, check this out. Look at the hearts for Dr. Rhonda. They love you. Nobody gave me those kind of hearts. What's up? I don't understand this. Dr. Rhonda comes on, everybody's all in love. Okay, anyway, I'll get over it. I'm in my feelings for a second, but
Outrageous.
I know it's outrageous. All right, so look, guys. All right, stop giving Dr. Rhonda love now. It's back to me. Okay, Mike Dalco is here, the CEO. All right, hey, stop. It's my time. Okay, look, take those numbers. Get your heat map is what I call it. Your hot 5, your top 5, right? Put those top 5 on the list. Now let's put some numbers to this thing. Let's put numbers to it. Can y'all see my screen? You guys see my screen? Type a Y if you can see my screen. Okay, great. All right, look, you put your top 5, each of them put their top 5. You write it on your list too. This is team building for accountability. You have your meetings, they're having their meetings. All right, guess what happens? Guess what happens? They pick a package. Now, I'm going to use this little middle here, right here, the 12-month Evo Expert. Some people are going to get Life, some people are going to get Evo Academy. I'm going to use this middle right here as our benchmark for the numbers. Now, let's see what happens. In that first week, that first group, in that first page, it's going to generate 45,500 euro. That's your 5 getting an 1820 annual, and their people getting an 1820 annual. It's going to create 45,500 euro in that first page. Check this out though. That second page, those 25 that's within that bottom group, they go out and duplicate that page. That's going to create 1,137,500 euro. Ladies and gentlemen, then that third page, that third group, those 125 people fill up their page, 5,687,500 euro. 5,687,500 euro on the third page. Guess what that does to your numbers? That's 1.374 million per line. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to put you up here at the 1-star diamond, probably a little closer to 2 because that doesn't include any gold. That's just the packages. It's going to put you at a 1-star diamond, 7-figure annual income on just 3 of those sheets that Dr. Rhonda put together. Those are the numbers. Guys, Mr. Best, we got a couple of minutes here. Over to you for final words. We're going to get ready for our 10 o'clock presentation.
I mean, look, I'm enjoying the party, guys. I'm sitting there eating shrimp and staying calm. Dr. Rhonda, outstanding, just outstanding. Those numbers are outrageous. I love that word, outrageous. Outrageous incomes in your future, folks. I don't have anything to add, man. Guys, great job. I can't wait till 10 o'clock. I don't know what else we're gonna say, but man, I can't wait to hear it. Great job. I'm done. Outstanding.
All right, thank you, Mr. Best. Everybody take a couple of minutes, get a water break. All right, do whatever you need to do. Invite. We're gonna knock it out of the park at 10 o'clock. We're gonna come back with the actual pre-launch presentation to show people what Freebay is all about. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes.